Yeah.
Hi there. Sensei Victoria Whitfield here from naturalintuition.com with Holly Strelzik, and this is our very first Share at the Dojo. Holly's going to be telling us a little bit later on about her story, as well as how you can live a healthy and happy life. Now, we're just getting started here, so we're settling, so find your comfortable seating, and we'll begin in another few minutes. We look forward to sharing a lot of wonderful information with you. Alrighty. Here. Ah. Did you want any water? No, thanks. No? You what? The what? Book. I have it over here. Yeah. It's so hot today. Holly made us smoothies too. Oh yes, anything cold. Anything cold. It's fine. Okay. You're live? Yeah, on Google, but it's not like, well, let's see. We have 2 people on Google. Hi, everyone. We're still getting ready. Post in the comments below, or if you have my cell phone, let me know who's logged in over here. I'm going to pull up the Googles. We're still settling, so if you're wondering what's going on, I'll be looking for your comments and your texts.
Yeah. We're still waiting for 2 people to get into the dojo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But to those of you who are logged on, and thank you for our 3rd viewer. Mwah. Hi, everyone. We'll be getting started soon, so if you want to also go get something to eat, we'll be at it for a little while. So this is perfect grounding time. Okay?
Did you text Robin?
Yeah. So Robin is stuck on the parkway. She said start with water.
Okay. What about Josephine? You know, the people on Google,
yeah.
Oh,
who's that?
For them to be able to see
The presentation?
Yeah.
They'll hear what you're talking about. Yeah. So let's see. Ooh, someone just sent me a text out on the Googles. Let's see there. Who's that? Hi, Grace.
Do I know Grace?
Oh, so Grace is, she's completely remote. So this will be her first time meeting you, Holly.
Where are you from, Grace? Oh, Grace, I can't talk to you.
Okay. So Grace says she ate a whole watermelon, so she's ready.
That's good, Grace. That's healthy. That's awesome. Grace, man, you can't Zoom? Grace, if you could Zoom, we could talk.
Yeah. So what the link for the Zoom, Grace, is under on the Facebook, the WordPress post where I posted about the Google Hangout. Underneath it is the Zoom information. So if you can finagle that, you'll be able to jump directly on, so that you could even see the PowerPoint presentation that Holly has got going. And you said that Zoom records, right, Holly?
Yes.
Yeah.
But Grace, oh, I have a participant. But anyway, Grace, if you, hi there. But Grace, if you jump in, I promise the PDF won't be so dry. I will entertain you. But it would be awesome if you got on there. We could talk.
And she says
Hey,
she's
Mary.
in Columbia, Maryland.
You're in Columbia, Maryland? Yeah. Oh, come on, Grace, try it. It's going to be great. If you have any problems with the Zoom, just text Victoria. Hey, sweetie.
We're nice listening. She's been walking the dogs, and she doesn't want to get in front of the camera.
Okay. Okay.
So she didn't have time for a shower.
Okay. What
She's
about?
waving.
All right. What about Josephine? How are we doing now? Okay. Do you think we should wait for Josephine?
We'll wait another couple minutes.
All right, we're going to wait another couple of minutes, Mary.
Okay.
Amy had, she continued to swell up, and so she's not going to be able, she went to the doctor box.
Oh.
Yeah. Victoria and Ellen, this is one of my business builders, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Everett.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
I have known
Nice to
Mary
meet you.
since 5th grade.
Oh my goodness, since 5th grade.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, lot of stories.
But
We're not going to do that now.
I hear you. Oh gosh. So thank you so much for supporting Holly. We're so excited.
I am
for
too.
her.
I'm trying to learn as much as I can. It's just not as fast as I'd like it to be.
Oh, let me tell you,
That's
Mary's
all
doing
right.
amazing.
Many irons in the fire.
Mary is doing amazing. She is working so hard, and she does an amazing job, and a very, very strong woman. What did Grace say? Nope.
So let's see.
Okay. All right, Mary, we're going to just give it a couple more minutes. Ellen is waiting patiently.
Alrighty.
It's okay. It's my first Zoom. We got people on Google that I can't talk to, but we're texting them back and forth.
Oh, okay.
So
This is
that's
very exciting and very cool. I mean, it really, people with a lot of crunch time and want to connect quickly and from far away. This is awesome.
I know. Do you think Cindy's going to get on?
I'm going to have to see if I can get a few of these Zoom things like this.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So Josephine is on her way. That's who I'm texting now. She said she would be coming.
Yeah. She was 3:45.
We'll give them just like another couple minutes and then we'll start, as in 5 minutes max, because we want you to shine and have space to share.
What's the weather like there?
It's hot.
It's hot here too. I just heard a massive thunder.
Really?
So if we could get a good rain, it would cool it off here. It's only about 101, something like that.
No way.
Where
It's
are
hot.
you located?
Sorry,
Where are you at?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Okay, that explains why it's hot.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
my
I think Monday
goodness.
it's supposed to be 100 here.
That's right. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be 100 here in Jersey.
Yeah.
It's been like this for about a couple weeks now.
Okay. Okay, so Iris is on her way. She says you could start without her. Okay. So for those who are coming in person, I think it's okay to start without them. They know
Okay.
that they're
All right,
behind.
Mary. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. So for all of you on Google, I wish you could see this. We are doing a PowerPoint presentation. So what I'm actually going to do then is I'm going to read it thoroughly so you can also hear the information. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell a little bit about myself. My name is Holly Strelzik. I am an Arbonne Independent Consultant District Manager. I started with Arbonne about 6 months ago, but what's really important to tell is that about 8 years ago, I had a brain aneurysm. Prior to that, like literally a couple of months, I was having some severe digestive problems. I had diverticulitis and I was very, very sick. I was in the hospital. The doctors wanted to do massive surgery. They were telling me it was going to be, cutting my colon. Then a couple months later, I had the aneurysm and they did emergency brain surgery. I was very, very sick. My sister at the time had started her business in the Arbonne business, and she was working in her husband's medical practice, and they were using the products. The 30 Day to Healthy Living, which is what I'm talking about today. It is a program that works with people's not only weight loss, which people always think that that's what it's all about, but it's not only about weight loss, whether you have 15 pounds or 100 pounds, but it's a lifestyle. My system was very messed up, my digestive, my brain functions, and after a couple of years of not being able to get it together, weight-wise, just health-wise, the doctors kept telling me I needed all these surgeries. And from a brain perspective, I decided to go ahead and listen to my sister and try the system. So that's what I did. I started with this program that I'm getting ready to tell you about. And then I also did a lot of other holistic measures. I started with therapeutic yoga. I also, through volunteering with the hospital, I started with Reiki becoming a Reiki practitioner, working with hospice, working with my very, very sweet, wonderful friend here, Victoria Whitfield, who has been so awesome to allow me to come into her dojo. God bless you. And here I am today. The system has been great for me. I'm now on maintenance, which means that, I do parts of the system, which I will explain later on. But it has been wonderful for me. It's literally changed my life. I was very, very sick. Nope, I didn't have to have the invasive colon surgery. I'm not going to go into any gory details for you. And they didn't have to do all of the neurological surgeries. As a matter of fact, I'm very, very excited to say that my neurologist and I were highlighted in the regional newspaper here in New Jersey, and I was highlighted as the patient who was able to heal herself holistically. So that I'm very, very proud of. So now, for all you awesome people that are on Zoom, I am going to share my screen and go through the PDF.
Where'd you go?
Can you not see me?
Oh, I do now.
Okay. I'm going to talk to you about the 30 Day for Healthy Living program. Like I said earlier, the system is, we have feedback from a lot of people who have worked with the 30 Days for Healthy Living. Whether you have 100 pounds to lose or 15 pounds to lose, it's definitely about a lifestyle change. There's 5 different things that happen when someone goes through any type of change like this. With our system, it's about nutritional deficiencies and correcting that. A lot of people, when they feel that they're eating anything, when they go on, quote, a diet, they'll load up on whatever it is, like say that they just think that they just only need to eat salads. Well, they'll load up on a salad, and it's like, putting water in your gas tank. If that's all you're eating, then all of a sudden you're starving to death and you'll just like garb up, but you don't have all the nutrition that you need. Another big component is...
Did you say garb up?
Garb
Like
up.
instead of carving up, it's garb up, like garbage? I love that.
That's what
That's
I
amazing.
said. Another thing is that I'm trying to say that. But anyway, another thing is that our blood sugar levels, we eat a lot of empty calories, and what happens is our blood sugar levels will spike. And And when that happens, we tend to need to eat more to even ourselves out. You know, if you ever got the shakes, excuse me, the shakes at any point, you think, oh my God, I have to eat. And when you do, you're consuming more calories, and that is just continue to create the vicious cycle. Another thing that needs to be paid attention to is we have to keep our acidic system, go from an acidic system to an alkaline system. And what that means is when we have too much acid in our bodies, that is where a lot of disease is caused. That is cancer, Alzheimer's, and all of those types of things. And within our products, that you will find a lot of the alkaline-based components. Another thing is through this 30 days, there's going to be a lot of things that it's an elimination diet. You know, there's going to be, gluten and dairy and sugar and alcohol and caffeine are some of the things that you're going to eliminate for 30 days. And also there'll get to be a point where you'll be reintroducing those back into your diet to see what you're allergic to and also what you're addictive to. You know, the whole science, there's a big science about addiction and what we're addicted to, like, smoking. The industry was brought up, there were all those class action suits, and now there's a lot of class action suits happening with foods as well. People are addicted to, you just can't eat just one chip. You're addicted to the whole bag. Well, all of those additives also are additives to get people addicted to that. It's very, very interesting what's happening today. And then the detox. This is one big component that we have. And think about your kidneys and your liver. Those are like filters. We all have filters. We have filters in our vacuum cleaner. We have filters in our cars. We have filters in our air conditioners. And if you're, if you are on any type of medication or just through the chemicals that are going in your body through any foods that you're eating, if they're processed, even if you're vegetarian, if you're not eating foods that are GMO free, and if whatever's going on your skin, if that stuff isn't pure and natural, those are all toxins that are going in your body. So your body has to constantly be detoxed because your kidneys and your liver are being highly taxed. So I'm going to go now through this PowerPoint, and now I'm pretty much going to stay to script so I don't miss any points. So if I sound a little goofy, you guys on Google aren't going to see that.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm not a goofy person. Okay. All right. So Arbonne is a health and wellness company. We've been around for 35 years. It's Swiss-based. All of our products are manufactured in the United States, but we go by the EU standards, which means that 1,400 chemicals are banned. We're in the US. The FDA only bans 10, which is a big deal. We're all free of artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners. We're gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free. We're GMO, no animal byproducts, totally vegan. And a lot of our products are kosher. The proteins are kosher. Our greens are kosher. There's a whole list. We have the U. And we have a Mercedes as our business card. You guys watch what I do, because this business is a fun way to earn extra income while you're helping other people. And if it's maybe a fit for you, or perhaps somebody you know. All right, what's going on with our health? 1/3 of the U.S. adults and children are overweight, obese, or morbidly obese.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big statistic. Obesity is related to disease, and it's a leading cause of death. The autoimmune disease is skyrocketing, and that's inflammation. And I'm sure you know someone who has high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, cancer, depression, autoimmune disease, or neurological disease. And that's why I told you my story, because I fit into a lot of that. What's the problem? Too much sugar? That's a big deal. 70% of the Western diet is made up of dead processed food. Meat, dairy, and poultry are loaded with hormones, antibiotics, and fillers. We're filling our bodies with genetically modified foods, which we've talked about that. Just losing weight, eating less, exercising more. Medicate. They say that there's a pill for everything. This is what the medical community believes. They treat symptoms rather than identifying problems. And what's society's answer? Starvation diets, processed diet foods, counting points, counting carbs, counting calories, focusing on skinny rather than healthier. And in the short term, it fixes versus it's a lifestyle change. What happens is we diet, our metabolism slows down, then we end the diet, then we resume our normal eating, and then we gain the weight back. What happens is we go into this thing where the body is dieting. There's no way for it to detox itself. The toxins are still in the body, and the body just starts gaining weight again, okay? Because the body is not allowed to detox, it's just holding on to the fat because the fat protects the body from toxins. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what's happening. So the only way for the toxins to get out is to actually detox it. Okay. So when you feel yourself with low energy, brain fog, sugar cravings, constipation, bloated or gassy after meals, aches and pains, difficulty losing weight, these are the things that you would know. That's why you need to detox.
Consuming fast foods or processed food regularly too, or like a sign of that? Well,
Yeah.
And diet sodas and regular sodas too. Yeah.
Yes, all of those things, because they have sugar in them. They have chemicals in them. They have artificial sweeteners. All of those things. Anything that's not bought on the outside of the grocery aisles. All of the fresh products. Anything that's green. Anything that's not fresh. Anything on the middle of the aisle when you go shopping, let's in a box, you really don't need to be shopping there.
Wow.
That's right.
That's like the majority of the store.
I know.
Oh gosh.
So detoxification is essential for health and weight loss. Eat clean, no pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, chemical or artificial sweeteners, colors, and flavors. Cleanse the liver and elimination organs. Identify allergenic and addictive foods that are sabotaging your health. Restart your body's metabolic thermostat. Reduce food cravings by stabilizing blood sugar. What if there was an easy program that combined clean eating with delicious food that would? Eliminate toxins, reduce inflammation, balance blood sugar, curb cravings, boost energy, help the body transition from acidic to alkaline, correct nutritional deficiencies, reduce oxidative stress. What was that word?
Oxidative.
Oxidative stress.
Like oxygen over oxidation.
Sorry, guys. That was part of the brain aneurysm, okay? So let me just tell you, there's a lot of things that eating healthy can do, but there's one thing that it can't do, okay? So sometimes my left side and my right side of my brain can't communicate to each other. I just don't know why it is. Yeah.
Well, I didn't have a brain aneurysm. I just don't know what oxidative stress is.
You're supposed to help me out here.
I'm so helpful. Oh my god.
Okay. Anyway. Okay.
You're doing great.
I know I am. All right. All right. So what our program has is it's like I said, it's 30 days, and for those 30 days, you have to remove all dairy, all gluten, which is anything that's white, anything that has wheat in it, anything that's white, all crackers, breads, cereals, pastas, cookies, cakes, anything that's processed, anything that comes in a bag or a bag or a box.
Anything from the middle aisles.
Anything. That's right.
Woohoo!
Yay,
I'm
learning.
Hi, Holly. I'm Robin.
Nice to meet you. Any margarine or similar types of spreads, all coffee, soda, alcohol, any artificial sweeteners, and any refined sweeteners. Instead, you replace it with all fresh fruits and vegetables, all raw vegetables, all raw fruit juices, brown rice, quinoa, oatmeal, nuts and seeds, beans, organic eggs, turkey, nitrate free, organic chickens, grass-fed beef, which is very tough, but it's good, and wild caught fish. Okay, the reason why you want low glycemic, not low carb,
Glycemic.
that's what I said.
Yeah. I got excited. Sorry.
Fruits and vegetables is because of that insulin. The insulin that's secreted in response of simple eating carbohydrates is what brings the blood sugar down and holds on to the fat. Scientists have established that anything that causes a rise in blood sugar results in inflammation. Yeah.
Wow.
And I Googled this doctor. His name is Dr. Nicholas Perricone. He says that inflammation is at the basis of virtually all disease processes such as cancer, Alzheimer's, heart disease, and wrinkled skin. Grace, I don't know what you look like, man, but you got beautiful skin. Poor Grace.
Grace, text me.
Poor Grace. There's a woman called Grace, man. I haven't met her. I can't wait to meet you, Grace. Okay. Also, when we ask about no gluten and no soy, gluten is found in most grains of wheat, rye, and barley. Gluten and soy are also acidic proteins. It's difficult to digest, and it also is allergenic. The immune system often attacks these proteins, causing inflammation, bloating, and potbelly. I just have to say, for years, I was fine up until I was about 20 years old, and then all of a sudden I would blow up, and I never knew why I was blowing up until I was about, until this hospitalization started, and then that's when all of my problems began, and it was like almost too late. It inflames the intestines, and it causes them to leak into the bloodstream, and that's what they call leaky gut. Also, soy contains, can't even pronounce that word, phytoestrogens.
Yay, that was perfect.
That can mimic the female hormone estrogen. Okay, little funny story. So my sister-in-law came, she wore the estrogen patch. Also, her name is Holly Strelsick. She's my sister-in-law. She lives in Atlanta. She comes, I have this beautiful soy, this is before Arbonne. I have this beautiful soy soap and hand cream. She goes in there, she uses the soy hand cream all the time. Over the course of a week, she starts to turn into a monster, okay? I'm not kidding. She starts ranting and raving and just going crazy. And nobody can understand. And she's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. And I'm like, I think it's your hormones. I don't know what else. She goes, it shouldn't be. I'm on the patch. And I'm like, oh my God, Holly, I have soy in all the bathrooms. You've been using the lotion. And she just broke down crying. Anyway, so that's what we know about soy.
Wow.
Okay. Here's a fact about soy. Drinking 2 glasses of soy milk a day has enough phytoestrogens to alter a woman's cycle.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, okay. Why no dairy? Dairy is also acidic and allergenic. Dairy is full of hormones and antibiotics. Dairy contributes to acne and mucus production, Countries with the highest consumption have the highest rate of breast cancer and osteoporosis. The EPA states that 100% of beef and 93% of cheese and ice cream is contaminated with chemicals.
Ew.
That's pretty scary. I know. Whey is a major contributor to intestinal toxemia, which can lead to an overgrowth of bacteria leading to IBS or Crohn's disease.
I just have to say that's crazy because most vegan proteins,
Yeah.
these kinds of things, they're putting whey
I know.
in it, right? I always had like a hard time trying that. Now I know why.
I know.
Your body lets you know.
Right, absolutely. I mean, a lot of people I know, they'll go directly for the whey protein or the soy protein. And before I ever tried any of these, I mean, years and years and years ago, when I was, training for the marathon and stuff like that, I would drink the whey protein and I would be completely extended. My belly would be extremely extended, and I never understood it was supposed to be good for me and make me more, powerful to run and all this stuff. And it was bad. Okay, so now I'm just wanting to give you some information about this 30-day to healthy living program. We have the different components. Our protein is a vegan protein. It is made up of yellow pea protein, cranberry protein, and rice protein. It's 20 grams of protein. It's completely dairy-free, dairy, soy, whey protein, or, soy and whey free. It has tons of nutrients in it. It has alkaline in it to balance you out. And it's extremely easy to digest. Then we have the hydration sticks, or not the hydration sticks, the fizz sticks, and these are used for brain function. They're used for brain function. They have vitamin B and chromium, and how do you pronounce this? I can't even pronounce it. It's another one of it's not listed here, but it's in another document that I have. But I think it's called Rolio. I apologize, but
I think
but
you're right. That sounds legit.
familiar.
yes, it is. But what it does is it supports the adrenal glands. It gives you a little bit of energy. It balances your blood sugar. It also supports the serotonin in your body, because what happens is, when we talked about that whole leaky gut, if you all our nutrients are produced in our gut, and this is just one of the products that supports that. So when you talk about being foggy or no energy or can't think, this is just one of the products that supports this. Then
Is it this? Rhodiola
Yes.
rosea?
yes, rhodiola. Very good. Thank you very much.
Hey, that sounded like roller.
Okay. Then we have, God, this is my lovely assistant. Then we have Digestion Plus, which is the prebiotic, probiotic, and the digestive enzymes, which literally, obviously it's going to help with the flora in your stomach, which promotes, which prevents the inflammation. And if you needed an instantaneous relief to heartburn and bloating, it works perfectly. But it's something that keeps the system healthy and balanced, because in my case, when I was very, very sick with the diverticulitis, I was constantly on antibiotics. Then I got C. diff, if anybody knows what that is. That's what happens when you are always on antibiotics, and then your system those antibiotics kills off all the good bacteria. And I was quarantined for a week in the hospital, which was not fun. Wow. I mean, everybody was walking around with the gloves and the masks, and my family couldn't come in, and yeah, that was a lot of fun. Okay, then we have the Fiber Boost, that's kind of like a scrub brush. for the inside of your body. That helps to rid the toxins in the fat. But an interesting fact is that, we're supposed to get 25 grams a day, and most people only get 7. It keeps you feeling full, but it literally, it's something that is like another thing that's continuing to take the toxins out. Then we have our detox tea. It's made with milk thistle, has a little chamomile in it. It's really very, very lovely. I like to, I make a cup and then I put a little bit of the fizz stick in it. And it's really, really, really nice. But what that does, yeah, it's very nice, it starts to detox you at a cellular level. Thank you.
You're my hero.
Oh my God. Anyway. Okay. And then we have our 7-day cleanse, which is, that is the big guns. Can you see her? Mary, can you see her? Can you
Who's
see
her?
Victoria?
She's
Yeah.
watching your
Okay.
screen. Oh, she
All right.
can see me.
You can see her like gestures. I just want to make sure you can see her. It's like,
I can.
okay,
Yes.
all right, she's too much. Anyway, so the 7-day cleanse is, you introduce it like a couple of days, about a week into like, drinking the powders and whatever. But it does great to cleaning your liver and your kidneys.
Wow.
And it really gets into the cells and starts pulling out the toxins. So those are the things that we have. The way that this works is, you would start the program off with, it depends on, well, start the program off with, you have a shake in the morning. You would have like a fizz stick, and excuse me, and like a like an apple and some peanut butter as a snack. And then, like you could either have a shake for lunch, or you would have like, like a high vegetable and protein lunch. And then maybe you would have a shake in the afternoon, and then you would have like a nice big meal in the evening, with this like lots of vegetables, like your carb would be like a quinoa, brown rice, and then your protein. We have like a booklet that comes along. We also, my group or my team has a Facebook group that supports you the whole way. They set you up a couple of days before you join the Facebook group. They say, okay, clean this out of your refrigerator, out of your cabinet, and go to the grocery store and buy this. And then everybody joins the Facebook group, and they give you recipes, and people are on there like, hey, Mary, I need to know, like, do you have another recipe? We have tons of recipes for great shakes, cherry shakes with nuts and almond milk, and just like all sorts of stuff. But they have like all of those recipes. They have great recipes, for fishes and chickens and shrimps and great salads and
I love it when you talk food.
Let me tell you.
Sitting right
the
behind you is the
recipes-
biggest foodie
Let
on
me
the
tell you,
planet.
there are some amazing
Right here.
recipes. There are some amazing recipes. So there's this Facebook group. So anyway, so you do that, and throughout there, you have like throughout the day, you'll have like a tea, and all these things are like boosting your immune system, detoxing your body. The fizz sticks are giving you energy and supporting your adrenal glands, so you never, you have like alertness in your brain. You're cleansing your system. The protein is giving you like tons of nutrients. I'm telling you, you like have more energy than you ever thought you had, because you are not bogged down with garbage. It's incredible. If I would like, go ahead.
I have a question.
Sure.
So, when you had the headache, was that the fizz stick that you gave her?
I gave. What color was it? Was it blue?
Did it help? Yeah, it helped. It was like she had a headache.
I think I gave her. I can't
Or
remember.
hydration.
Oh, it was the
Hydration.
hydration. Well, that's
That's
the
blue.
right, the hydration. That's one of the things. I think, can they see me? You guys can see me, right? One of the things too I wanted to talk about is we have something called Phytosport. It's a hydration line. It's called Phytosport, and that's the thing that, or the product line that worked for me the most with my aneurysm,
Wow.
specifically. And so what happened is I had tons and tons of migraines. I'm kind of veering off here a minute, Mary. My migraines were over the top, and I was constantly being hospitalized, and they were giving me tons of meds that didn't work, to the point where they were just giving me morphine, which was ridiculous. So,
Oh my god.
oh yeah, it was crazy. So I was doing the therapeutic yoga, and aligning the spine and doing all this other very meditative stuff that worked. But I also needed, a lot of hydration and specific amino acids, which the product has, and that's worked. So between this product and the therapeutic yoga, it's kicked the migraines. So as soon as I feel them coming, I drink these all the time just because it keeps me hydrated all the time. And the therapeutic yoga, they get kicked. They totally get kicked. So that's that. So those are the products. There are some other products that I love. When I wanted to really lose some weight, I've lost about 15 pounds in the past year. And it was just, I think, because I started using what we call the evolution system. And that is, because I was going through menopause, I decided to use our products called the evolution system. One is called Full Control and Thermo Booster, so I worked with that. We have some other products called Fit Chews, which when I was craving, like, Hershey's Kisses and caramels and all of that stuff, I just bought those. Let me tell you what, I bought those, and if I wanted to have 10, I ate 10. And I just ate them because what I knew is that they were clean and they tasted great. And so what if I ate 10? And, we have other things. We have our vitamin packs. One of the very, very good products are omega-3s because they brain function. And I'm big deal on brain function here. And the vitamin D support, a lot of people don't get enough vitamin D. I mean, yes, you're getting a lot of vitamin D right now, but most people need at least 10,000 milligrams of vitamin D. Isn't that interesting? Yeah.
So
vitamin
that
D.
says the omega-3 kills French fry cravings. That's me. I'm like a French fry monster.
Are you?
Yes.
Because of the oils.
Really?
Because of the oils.
No, this is like.
Yeah, I know, but it's the oil. It's an oil. Omegas are oils.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I just like.
Because it's right. That's why.
I'm feeling it.
You're feeling it.
Keep
Okay.
going. Don't let me slow you down.
Okay. All right. And then the greens balance. The greens balance is key. That is one of the things. Like, I'm on the maintenance, like I told you. So what that means is, when I first started talking, I talked about, people start off the program to clean out their health. And then they go on to what's called a maintenance. So where I'm at right now is I have a shake a day, and every 2 weeks I do the cleanse. So in my shakes, I'm the protein, I'm the digestive plus, and I'm the greens. These greens have servings of all your reds, your greens, your blues, all your yellow vegetables, and all your fruits. And it's like I'm ready to, I'm set for the day. I'm set for the day. If I don't make a salad that night, at least I know I've gotten everything I have. Everything is live that goes into this food. So that's really good.
I have a question.
Sure.
So those there are I'm here for my Google people. I'm here watching the PDF presentation on Holly's laptop right now. And there were a list of all these products and what they do. Is there any way that like I could share just those like what products help with what, like that slide? And
Yeah.
I don't want to give away your whole presentation.
No,
But like
absolutely.
I think it would be wonderful because if people are watching, they're like, oh my God, that sounds like that would really help me.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
PowerPoint and hold it up to the screen. The paper part.
Oh, the paper. Well, I could scan that or
Yeah,
something.
you could do that, or make sure you give out Holly's number so they can contact.
yeah,
Well, that
absolutely.
too.
What, right. I mean, you guys, yeah, you guys call me, email me, right? Because I mean, I can hold this up, but look
Like
at the
it's,
light.
yeah,
It's
that's
not
the
hurt-
thing.
it's not
So
helping.
what we'll do is we'll figure out how to scan these over. Like there's a couple of pages that have the
Yeah.
lists of the products and what they do.
Yeah.
Because I know that like we've got people watching all over,
Yeah.
and they would love to.
Yeah,
I mean, we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask your
Yeah.
permission
Oh,
so that everyone
absolutely.
knows.
yeah, absolutely.
that
I have a question.
Sure.
But that cleanser, can you explain that 7-day cleanser?
Yes, it's a 7-day cleanser, right? It's a cleanser. yes. It's a 7-day cleanse, and it's in a pouch. You mix it with 32 ounces of water. You drink it throughout the day. You just make sure you drink water with it.
Okay.
And
You have to stay home for this?
oh no, it's nothing like that. Nothing like
Oh
that.
my God.
Nothing like that. Nothing like that.
I tell you, there are like, there's some
Oh
like,
no, no,
Yeah, I know the ones
no,
where you're like,
no.
if you go away from the
No,
bathroom.
no, it's nothing like that. But it's clean.
So you'll be going a lot to the bathroom
No.
to urinate?
No,
No, it's not
no,
like that.
no, it's nothing like it's cleaning
Okay.
your cells. It's cleaning
Okay.
your cells. But you know, I'm just telling you that you need the nutrition is very, very important. It's key. Because if, like I said, empty calories are empty calories. And if you like trying to detox, you're pulling out garbage out of your system. And if you're not replacing yourself with nutrients, I mean, you can sit there and you can eat like a kale salad with like shrimp on it. But where's the rest of the stuff? Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, let me tell you guys, yeah, it's protein and it's vegetables, but you know, where's the rest of the stuff? And you know, I'm just speaking from experience. I'm just speaking about how I feel when I wake up in the morning and I didn't eat a proper meal the day before, and I didn't have time to make my shake in the morning, and I feel like I've been hit by a Mack truck.
Ugh.
And you know, I've got a busy day and I've got appointments and I got meetings, and no, you can't do it. You just can't do it. And as soon as I drink that shake with those greens in it, I feel like boom. You know what I'm saying? It's about your brain, but what I was telling you a little while ago is I never went on a diet. I just started eating I just started drinking the shakes and eating healthy. And I'm not perfect. I mean, let me tell you what, I'll go to like Whole Foods and I'll get one of those containers of those chocolate covered almonds and I'll eat them. But I guarantee you what, I'll wake up the next morning and I'll feel hungover.
Really?
Absolutely. I'll feel hungover. And then what I'll do is, you know, I'll just make my shake and I'll just hydrate because it's all about hydration.
Oh.
It's all about hydration. It is. And then I won't do it again. Maybe until maybe the following week. But you know what I'm saying? But you guys,
expecting at least a month.
What?
but for all of those healers, it's all about the heart chakra.
Yeah.
It's all about the heart chakra, kids. Anyway, okay. So a simple plan. I just told you. 8 a.m. Shake and fruits snack, low glycemic snack, endorphistic detox tea and fit chew.
I'm being good, I swear.
12, shake, add fruit and veggies, snack, low glycemic snack, endorphistic, detoxy, and fit you.
Bless you.
6 p.m., lean and green meal. See, that's what it looks like. Veggies, protein, carbs, and fat.
So that's half, like it's a circle divided in
yeah.
half
That's
of
your
veggies.
veggies,
So it's
protein.
50%. And that, what is that? 20, oh my God, 25% protein. And then it's like 20%
Tiny bit
carbs.
So what's a low
20% fat.
glycemic snack?
I'm not good at math. I'm trying to
Low
describe
glycemic would
to
be
his
like a
image.
green apple with peanut butter on it. Or, that's what it is. It's like something that's not going to spike your blood sugar. So it would be like carrots and hummus, rice
love
crackers
hummus.
with hummus.
Oh yeah.
You just want to make sure that you
I
have
eat the
protein
whole
with it.
something.
If you're not eating dairy, I
Mhm.
always would eat goat cheese because I can't, I can't eat dairy anyway. Because
Yeah,
it's just
that's
like,
no problem.
but that I would eat like a piece of goat cheese, but now I don't even eat goat cheese hardly ever anymore. Yeah. Anyway, so then another whole thing is to reducing the toxins is the skincare and the makeup. Significant source of toxins containing hormone disrupting chemicals. Arbonne skincare is toxin free and it actually works. And there's I pulled out some makeup. There's more in my case. Mary, I brought my makeup case, Mary.
Did.
Yeah. And share and earn. What if you had an extra $1,000 a month? Or your own boss? But share what you've learned to help others. Could completely change your financial future. Let's take a quick peek. All right, so this is the business part I wanted to share with you. So I'm a district manager. The average income is $240 and up to $1,500. It takes 1 to 5 months. Area manager is $1,200 to $3,000 per month. And at this point, when I become an average area manager, my business will be willable. That means that I'll be able to will my business to my kids. It takes 5 to 11 months average to be that.
Wow, that's fast.
Yeah. A regional vice president, that's what my sister is right now. Her average income is $5,000 up to $8,000. Takes 1 to 3 years. And at that point, they get a $800 bonus per month towards a Mercedes-Benz. They can buy it, lease it, whatever they want, but it has to be white. Then the national vice president level,
Why white?
it's white.
And does it matter what model?
Doesn't matter what model, doesn't matter anything. It just has to be
White.
white,
Okay.
which is good. White's a good color.
Oh, yeah, white's a nice.
Right. Then at the national vice president level, the average income per month is $21,500, and it's really the sky's the limit at that point. It gets pretty crazy, and that's 3 to 5 years. And at that point, they get $1,000 per month bonus for their Mercedes, and and at that level they get life insurance and there's travel. I mean, we get trips, we get jewelry, we get tremendous gifts. I mean, it's pretty crazy. It's been, for me, the opportunity has been about being able to help people because of my experience. And then as I got more into it now, especially with my girlfriend Mary, we have had a goal since we were in 5th grade, and eventually we're going to open up an orphanage, aren't we, girlfriend?
Yep.
I love you.
No.
So you bring the people, I bring the party. If you know anybody who could benefit from any of this information, shop the details and host or earn, let me know. There's 3 ways to win. You can pay retail on any of this. You can be a preferred client, or you can be a consultant. For clients, you'll get 20% off any of your orders. To be a preferred client, it costs $20. and that's per year, and $15 to renew. Consultant, an independent consultant, it's $79 for a year, and it's $30 to renew, and that gets you your own digital storefront. You become a virtual franchisee. But you get a whole digital storefront. You get a whole company who does your own marketing, your research, your manufacturing, your delivery. You have a whole university behind you. You have all the training and development you could ever want. And I don't know, I'm pretty passionate. If you're interested, you should talk to me. Never thought I'd ever do this in a million years. And it's really afforded me a lot of opportunity to help a lot of people on all different levels. And what's really interesting is that there are tons of healers in the business. There's a tremendous amount of Reiki practitioners in this business. I mean, and it's great when we all get in a huddle, because when we were in Las Vegas together, there were 18,000 Arbonites there.
Oh my God.
And a bunch of us got together. We were all like Reiki practitioners, and we like started doing Reiki on each other. It was awesome. We had a great time. Anyway, so let me know, all you people out on Google. I wish that we could talk. I want to get your information, or you guys have my information. This is called a hosted party, which means that Victoria will, if you are interested in purchasing any of this 30-day to healthy living kit, I don't know what your status or your scenario is. It will go towards her hosted event. But we need to be able to communicate with them.
Right. So I'm going to post on the on my website, victoriawhitfield.com, Holly's contact information. If there's some things that you would like to order, we'll also, as soon as we're able to, we'll get those PDFs up of the products for you. So I'll be putting that. I won't be able to do it immediately because I'm not a technological explodey person, but it'll be up there soon, so that you'll be able to do that probably within the next 48 hours. Yeah. So give me a little bit of time. Otherwise, you can send me an email at senseivictoriawhitfield@gmail.com. If there's something that caught your eye or you had some questions, I can forward that directly to Holly. So,
Thank you for your support. I love
Good
it.
job, Holly. Good job.
Thanks, Mare. All right, I'm going to close you out. I love you so much. What do you need?
I'm going to go make some phone calls.
Okay, I love you.
Yeah, I love you too, Victoria. Very nice to meet you.
Great meeting you
when I
too.
get back up that way.
All right, can't wait to see you.
We'll have a big party. Yeah. Are you gonna do the tasting a little bit of the shakes and stuff now?
Yes, that's what we're going to go do.
That's the fun part. So I'm gonna go have a shake myself, and I will talk to you soon.
All right,
Make some phone
sweetheart.
calls, get some orders going,
Good for you,
and
sweetie.
I'll talk to you soon. Love
All
you.
right, I love you too, honey.
Bye, ladies. Have fun. Bye.
Oh, my sweetheart.
Yay!
She is so sweet. All right, so what I wanted to do is let you guys taste some fizz.
Yeah.
And I made a vanilla shake. I'm not quite that happy about it. Because I forgot my bullets. I brought the whole bullet except for the base. But she bought her Vitamixer, and so
Okay.
it's
Look at you, tiny little thing.
So we're going to keep the party going here at the dojo. We're going to go start testing and tasting everything. But be sure to comment back, post below, let me know what you thought. And this is our very first share at the dojo. We thank Holly so much for sharing. Amazing.
Gracie, come see me, man. We need to meet for a cup of tea.
Yeah. And if you have something, your story, your business, your gift that you would like to share, also send me an email back at senseiVictoriaWhitfield@gmail.com so that you could be featured in the next Share at the Dojo. All right? We'll see you soon. Thanks for signing on. Bye.
Bye.